Hi, Sagittarius Nation. This is going to be your love and life message for the 24th through the 28th of May. Wrapping up Taurus season, we are now in Gemini season. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, Mercury placement of Sagittarius. As always, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It is not going to resonate with everyone that watches, so don't try to make this fit or confuse yourself if it's not your story, okay? You can check your other placements on my other channel called Somachandra Tarot. On my other channel, I read from Aries to Pisces. I read for all 12 zodiac signs. On this channel, I just read for Libra and Sagittarius. So if you have those placements in your chart, you came to the right place. I will read for you here every couple days. Subscribe to both of my channels, please, and hit the bell so you know when I read for you. Link to my website for private readings and to check out Human Design is down in the description below. All right, Somachandra, Sagittarius, let's begin. Sorry I haven't read for you guys in a couple days. Taurus season ended and my grounded practical side that sticks to a schedule went right out the window. I also haven't been sleeping well lately, and I struggle to read tarot and do general readings when I have insomnia, but I'm here for you guys today. I'm kind of sensing that most of the cards that are on the table are about you and geared towards you, but you take it as it resonates. There could be someone in the environment that I'm seeing coming towards you, okay? And keep in mind that the roles could be somewhat reversed. They wanted me to start with the Moonology deck. The messages that Spirit has for you at this time is Blue Moon. Believe in the impossible. New moon in Scorpio. I feel like you guys are supposed to start a new cycle. Work through your fears. Aries is coming out as well. It's time to take action. And the South Node is at the bottom of the deck. Step outside of, or North Node, step outside of your comfort zone. What do you need to release is down here as well. Well, you definitely need to step outside of a comfort zone and take action towards a new cycle. Aries wants you to put yourself first and go for it like you only live once. Recapture a sense of newness and authenticity. Be the real you at this time and really go for it. But that's going to take you believing that something is possible versus telling yourself it's impossible and working through fears, and you'll have to step outside of a comfort zone. There's probably something you need to release. I'm hearing you need to release expectations. Don't we all need to release expectations? Come on, Spirit. Well, it's pretty practical advice. Animal oracle messages for you at this time. Rabbit Spirit came out. Now is a lucky time. I love that. I associate the rabbit with Sagittarius because of luck. Now is a good time for you, Sag. So you do have luck on your side when it's time to work through fears. I'm feeling like your guides are saying in the next 1 to 2 months, there's going to be some kind of window open for you. Spirit's going to put some things in your path that will make it a little bit easier for you, but you have to do your part and believe that things are possible and not impossible. Work through the fears, release, and take action. I do think that now is a lucky time. That always means for me, Spirit's going to make it a little bit easier for you right now. So go with windfalls. Also, Parrot Spirit, watch your words. Be careful what you say at this time. Okay, others may repeat what you say. What you say is important. Mean what you say and say what you mean. It is Gemini season. Mercury is in full effect. It is station direct. We're usually pretty good with our words right now. But communication is important. What you say is important. Watch your words, okay? Be careful what you say. Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. For any of you that are looking for a raise or a job, I'm hearing there's some kind of a connection with what you say in regards to money, like what you're worth, what you want. Watch your words about what is being provided to you. I'm hearing some of you do need to ask for a raise or looking for a job. Salary is important. Make sure you word that very professionally, appropriately, and carefully. That's not a message that all of you need to hear. Some of you just need to hear the message of Buffalo, which is if you're worried about being provided for, know that the universe is abundant. You may not get everything that you want, but you will be provided with what you need at this time, Sag, and you need to think about life in that way. I do have a Queen of Pentacles coming out, and for some of you, that's like the earth in your chart, wanting to have a lot, wanting to have abundance, wanting to have stability, but also needing to remember to just focus on practicality. Venus and the Queen of Pentacles does want you to do that. Either that or some of you have an earth sign around you. I have Bobcat in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Life is a mystery. So when a card is in reverse, you do need the protection message. Bobcat is saying, I know that you're not 100% sure where something is going to go. Now, typically Sagittarians are you're future focused, but you enjoy the present moment. You kind of make stuff up as you go along. Not knowing the future is usually not the end of your world. And it might be kind of bugging you right now. I suspect that some of you are struggling to take some kind of a leap forward because you're struggling to trust that life is a mystery, and it's supposed to be a mystery. If we were not supposed to experience time in a linear way, we wouldn't, but we do. Okay, so try to trust the mystery at this time. If something is too mysterious, maybe you can't trust it. That's also a message I'm hearing. Okay, if you don't like the mystery of life, what can you do to clear up confusion, mystery, things that don't make sense to you? Do what you can, but what you can't, let go. And understand that none of us know what tomorrow holds. And we're not always supposed to know. Just know that if you are careful with what you say and what you do, now is a lucky time. You'll get what you need. But you're not going to get anything unless you believe in the impossible, Sagittarius. Very much so. I can see that you have a big decision to make, moving towards something new. This may be about work. Wow. Here's this Queen of Pentacles here. Some of you are worried about a Queen of Pentacles. This could be a person in your life. I'm also hearing for some of you it's a mother figure. For some of you, this is you. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You're not just a Queen of Wands. You're holding a coin right now. Some of you are really thinking of, someone here is really thinking about what they put their effort and work into. Someone's looking for new inspiration, but it's like Spirit's like, look, there is this great new idea, but when you look at the details, someone is immediately like, it's like, no, I don't know how I feel about this. Wait, I have to be practical. I'm sensing that there maybe is a stubbornness here or a refusal to be dynamic. The Queen of Pentacles is not known for the dynamicism that the King and Queen of Wands are. They can be a little stubborn, a little set in their ways, a little comfortable, or they very much want the coin, which is health, wealth, money, and time to be on their side. I see that someone will have a struggle to make a decision, despite the hand of God saying, yo, I'm here with your inspiration. Are you hearing the inner calling? I'm seeing that someone is struggling to step outside of the comfort zone. Keep in mind, the oracle messages of advice may need to be things that you say to another person, Sagittarius. We do have a couple queens showing up here. You may need to, these could just be people around you over the next few days that you do need to say these things to. There is anxiety. You're trying to be calm, trying to get an overview effect and get the bigger picture. I also think that you are above quite a bit of bullshit right now. I'm hearing that your standards are really high. I'm also hearing that some of you are feeling a little, not snobby or stuck up like you're better than people. It's more so that your standards are high. You want to be successful. Someone wants to be successful. Someone doesn't want to feel anxious, but they do. Sag, don't do that thing that you do sometimes where you pretend that something is not wrong when it really is. If you guys don't like anxiety, you have an interesting way of dealing with it. There is some anxiety that needs to be dealt with. And we have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. So some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. Thinking about that, thinking about the patterns you've played out. Some of you have been really stuck in a scenario for quite some time and you're getting kind of tired of it. You know you have to make a change, but I'm also hearing that you just worry. Some of you are worry warts and you need to really stop frickin' doing that. Your worrying is not helping you. This is not solution focused. Or this could be someone else that's just really worried. I'm also hearing that a parent might be thinking about retirement. Okay. But we do have some energy that's asking us, what can you not ignore right now in your life? Overall energy of the reading is Temperance. There you are. So typically when your major arcana card is the first card that flips out of my deck, all the cards that come after that are typically about you, but they could be someone coming towards you, okay? The way someone's feeling or you're feeling is the High Priestess, Pisces. The way you see yourself or the way you're being seen is Death. Some of you have Scorpio and Pisces in your chart. That's intense. What you need to know or your advice is the Eight of Swords. Wah, wah. Someone's feeling stuck. And the final outcome is the Five of Pentacles. There may be a person that's feeling left out in the cold. You may be feeling left out in the cold. You may also believe that you are lacking resources or have a lacking mindset. With the Five of Pentacles, it's not sexy, right? It could be better, but it could also be worse. Not feeling really good. I'm also hearing that someone has a lot of pride and struggles to ask for help, struggles to admit they need help. I'm hearing that this person, this could be you I'm describing too, can be stiff upper lip. They have a lot of pride. This person has a controlling side too, but they only are that way to protect themselves. Okay. Again, you take it as it resonates. So right now, Sag, with Temperance, trying to be calm, cool, and collected, trying to be divinely guided, I think that you're very lost in thought right now. I feel like you guys are on autopilot quite a bit. I'm also hearing that though you will kind of zone out while you're doing stuff, like doing dishes or brushing your teeth or stuff like that. You'll kind of zone out. And in those moments, Sagittarius, you may get some really badass downloads about where your future is taking you, but you're not 100% clear on them right now because we have the Wheel of Fortune, time, fate, destiny, cycles playing out. Sometimes we're on top of the wheel and sometimes we are between the wheel and the road. Fixed patterns, but wanting them to lead to something new. You could have a Pisces around you, or like some of you, this is just like you're very emotional right now. You're trying to tap into your feelings. You're trying to tap into your intuition. I'm definitely hearing that Neptune and Saturn, or Neptune and Jupiter are calling you, but Saturn's kind of got you being all practical and whatnot. It's like a dream is calling to you. What's my next cycle going to be? I think that you are thinking about the untapped hidden potential within yourself. And I think you're not 100% sure what your own personal potential is at this time. It's like this new spark of inspiration is coming in. Yeah, pay attention to your waking moments, your waking dreams, your daydreams, your downloads, Sagittarius. Either that or you have someone around you that thinks about you and they think that there could be some kind of a start with you. They may wonder what you're going to do with your life next and if it will involve them or not. But I think that's your energy because the way you or someone else is feeling is the High Priestess, tapped in to the intuition, tapped into divine feminine knowledge, quiet. She's kind of a wallflower. She's kind of the all-seeing eye. The High Priestess really doesn't show her hand of cards in the poker game of life either. She is approachable, though. I do think you're quiet. I do think you're meditating. Someone is, and they're listening to the intuition. Could have a very intuitive person around you, or you yourself are very intuitive. And clarifying this is the Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, if this is you, whoa, my left ear just went silent and my right ear started to ring. So for some of you, this is you. I can see that you're really at a crossroads here and transformation needs to take place for you with Judgment and Death. But that means something's going to die so something new can grow in its place. And I think Spirit is saying to you, listen to the inner calling. Like, when was the last time you felt like you could romanticize the shit out of your life and capture a dream and live it and pour your heart into it? And it was exciting to you. I know you love the wand. And when something excites you that's new, you will pour your hearts into it. I feel like some of you are a little worried that maybe you're being immature, that you're not being practical and grounded. Because a part of you really wants to be with the Queen of Pentacles here. I have a lot right now. I want to maintain what I have. Some of you are working mothers, working parents. Some of you just have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe a Pisces, another Sag, or a Scorpio around you. They're thinking that there could be something here with you, but I gotta be honest, I think that person is a little confused and they should really just talk to you. They may want to go into business with you, potentially, but they have this new idea, or it's like you want to have a new idea. But I am hearing that you are a little stuck in your fixed ways. If any of you have a fixed moon or an earth moon, it might be holding you back a tad bit. You've got to allow for the innovative energy of Aries to come in and work through those fears. Scorpio is here to help you work through fears and accept like heavy, difficult emotions. And Aries is here to help you get off your ass and go for it. Aries is like, hold my beer, hold my beer. Watch this, people. Like, we only live once, go for it. It's not easy right now. Because this Queen of Pentacles is like, don't be a lunatic. There's a part of you that's like, act like a grown-up. Okay. I'm feeling some opposing energy here. I'm also feeling that with the High Priestess, you're feeling vulnerable and feeling almost youthful in a way. Maybe you could recapture a sense of youth and idealism and creativity, Sagittarius, while still being a practical grown-up. I believe that you are capable of this. I know you are. I can hear it and feel it. But you're being seen as death. Endings. So the scorpionic energy. Two types of endings, right? Death or the Tower. The Tower is Mars. It's boom, it's ripped the Band-Aid off quick. It's rapid, sudden onset transformation. That death is a little different. It's Pluto, the energy of Pluto. Pluto's very far away. It affects us in a very slow, subtle, unconscious way. It's a transformation that has been a long time coming, okay? An ending that has been a long time coming. And I think that it's like kept you. Some of you have been kind of stuck for whatever reason, because clarifying death is the Knight of Pentacles. He's not rushing towards any ending. As a matter of fact, the Knight of Pentacles is kind of like a hobbit. He doesn't want anything to change. He likes creature comforts and stability and doesn't want to step too far outside of a comfort zone. He's not like the Knight of Wands or the Knight of Cups or the Knight of Swords. He's like, no, I move slowly. I play by the book. I'm kind of stubborn, slow. I'm a perfectionist. I'm consistent and reliable too. So why would I do anything else? This is about where we have stability and the Seven of Cups, a lot of choices. Someone may be thinking about moving, relocating, but you really don't want to do anything that's crazy town. Someone doesn't want to do anything like super crazy here. They're not willing to make a fast-paced change. They're willing to do it more slowly. And there's confusion here. Like choices, yes, awesome that you have choices, but which one is the one? And there's a struggle for someone to figure out what that is. But Spirit is saying to you, look, I know it's a struggle, but I'm trying to blow an air horn in your face and wake you up that a choice does need to be made. Little Miss Practical. I think that like someone here, it just is concerned about transformation and wants it to go. It's like someone's afraid to like pursue their own dream here because of the Nine of Swords here and the anxiety. Maybe they're a Capricorn. Maybe you have Cap in your chart. I have Cap in my chart. And admittedly, Saturn in Capricorn, when I'm faced with this new stuff, Capricorn will immediately go, yeah, but like don't run with scissors. Like, did you think about the budget? Don't be crazy. You're not stuck. This just feels really familiar. Why would we do anything different? Sometimes the Capricorn and the Aries energy can be a little opposing. They have got to learn how to work together. You have got to learn how to make it work together. Okay, some of you are hanging on to money, financial stability, staying in a scenario that isn't 100% perfect for you. Capricorn can be very fixated on that. Others of you are just stuck and you're struggling to move forward. But you need to, because death is coming. Transformation. Transformation for someone. I'm also hearing that someone else may rely upon you financially. This Five of Pentacles could be somebody else's, and you could be the woman holding the coin. Because we have the Eight of Swords here, not able to see a solution, things that we don't want to see. Oh, so trapped in the head. You dealing with an air sign maybe? You have air in your chart, it doesn't matter. The Eight of Swords is like, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Good God, look at her. She's not really stuck. That's not a prison. It's just a prison of her mind. Someone needs to hear, take your damn blindfold off and get yourself out of trouble. It's all in your head. Stop imagining worst case scenarios, but clarifying this is the Hangman. Lots of Piscean energy here. So when I get a lot of Pisces, it's like needing to be practical about your dreams. Like your dreams want to come true. Your sense of idealism shouldn't be let go of, but you might not get everything you want here because someone does feel stuck or they need to see something from a different point of view. And then I have the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Well, I do think that you or someone else feels as though they're backed into a corner a little bit, and they also feel very challenged. They may challenge you as well, and you may be worried about that and not sure what to do. Some of you have put a lot of effort into something or been somewhere a really long time, and someone doesn't want to change. It's scary to change. It's overwhelming to change. Someone feels like, no, don't challenge me. But then they think about it. I mean, with 3 sevens here, karma and cause and effect, like the choices we made way back when are now coming back, and we have a chance to make new choices with judgment. But it's like someone doesn't have all the options that they want, and that has to be accepted rather than freaked out about and like, no, don't challenge me. This has been going on a while. And the final outcome is the Five of Pentacles. So feeling lack, clarifying this is the Queen of Swords, the Five of Cups, and strength. So for some of you, this may be a person in your life. It could be the Queen of Pentacles, or you could be the Queen of Pentacles to this person, where it's like they want to move forward, but they don't know how. You may have been helping them in some way financially, or they're just so worried about not getting what they need and left out in the cold. And you may be coming in as the giver of sound advice. It's like, look, I'm really sorry about this. I know that you're sorry. I'm also hearing like we can't keep these animals. Someone may have animals because strength is here with an animal. Like we can't afford these pets. We can't afford all these sheep, dogs, horses. We can't live somewhere with a stable anymore. I'm hearing someone may have to give up a horseback riding hobby or swimming, I'm hearing as well. It's like you have to be strong. You have to be direct. You have to have a plan. You have to clearly communicate. It will not be easy to stand up to someone who maybe has been providing something for you, or you've been providing for them. Some of you just have a fear about being left out in the cold, worried. You do have to be very direct. You're going to have some regrets and you might feel bad about some things, but you have to be smart and you have to be strong now, Sagittarius. You have to be smart and strong and work through your regrets and bummed out about missed opportunities and stuff like that. Again, it could be better, but it could be worse. I also hear that some of you just need to be very direct with someone else financially. Someone may be begging you for help. And there could be more than one person involved. The person in your environment, I pulled out my Oracle deck. I have business partnership, grateful, peaceful, chill as fuck. They're okay with something. They're okay with a business partnership, but they feel peer pressure from society and friends, and they've been making the best of it. Okay, their cards overall about this are the World, the Six of Cups, but then the Fool and the Hanged Man. Okay, I'm feeling like this is mostly you. I do see a person that accepts endings and new beginnings. They're doing a lot of life review. They are very nostalgic. For them, it's like no bridges burned, and there could be children involved. They may be thinking about a place from their past that they miss. They may want to go back there, or they have fond memories at this time. They have Aries energy where they're very lighthearted. They're ready to walk a new path, and I feel like this person is sort of radically accepting quite a bit. Like, it is what it is. I will be patient. I will just hang here and wait. I radically accept endings that lead to new beginnings in my life. I wanted to know what the Hanged Man was, and I got the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. This may be a partnership that this person is walking away from. The King and Queen of Swords don't always get along emotionally very well, but they intellectually get each other. They also can fight quite a bit too when they want to. They like to get the last word. They may want to leave that behind. I'm also hearing some of you do business with a romantic partner and it's all business. They're willing to let that go. Maybe you live with this person, but you're not in love with them. It could be a roommate as well. I'm also hearing that these are just two people around you that they can actually be a little controlling and emotionally avoidant at times. I hear that they don't you care about this more than they do. Or this could be the relationship you have with this person at this time and they're kind of over it with you romantically. Or I'm hearing that some of you date a person that's in business with their ex as well. This is what they do together. They do kind of want to leave it behind maybe, or they're leaving behind emotional stuff. They accept quite a bit, like they have good memories with them, but they've moved on with you. They do experience some peer pressure though from society and friends, and they do make the best of it. Just take this as it resonates. You want something a little different. I have networking for you and healthy relationship process, taking steps and learning, disillusionment, disappointment and clarity, looking for financial stability. Someone doesn't think of you in a certain way. Okay, I feel like you guys are the ones looking for financial stability. You're networking to find healthy relationships and connections. You're willing to take the steps and learn, but up until this time, you had some kind of an illusion that something would be a certain way, and now you're having a moment of disillusionment, which means you're being knocked into reality, and that's a bit disappointing, but I don't think you're giving up, Sag. I'm feeling like you wanted something from someone, but it's not happening. Yeah, I'm also hearing that a masculine has a feminine that will give him advice, but not do it for him. And also the masculine may be waiting for the feminine to work through something with someone else in some way. She wants to with you, but she's not 100% sure how. She may have Earth in her chart, so change and dynamicism may be a little bit more difficult for her. She may act out. In the meantime, you're not going to waste any time, whether you're a masculine or a feminine, because you're the magician. Well, I'm going to take what resources I have and I'm going to gather my resources and I'm going to make a plan. I'm a hustle. I'm going to science the shit out of this because I'm actually very excited right now. You're feeling rebellious. Over the next couple days, I think your energy will be up, up, up. And then you might have some kind of a breakthrough and you might need to take a rest. Remember, knights are horses, people on horses. So you'll have energy for a while, but then it may plateau, but not right now. For the next 3 to 5 days, you're going to be on. Magic, powerful, excited, rambunctious, I'm hearing. 5 of Swords, you're really ready to fight for something here. You're like, take that, people, take that, world. You are willing to work through conflict, loss, and change. I'm also hearing that you might feel a bit competitive and edgy right now. Watch your temper, watch your words. But I think that you really want to have a breakthrough. I think that you want your ideas to be heard. I think that you feel like you're the smart one. And I think you make it up as you go along and you're excited. You might be a little bit of a bull in a china closet right now, but at least you're not doing nothing. I wanted to know what you were like. I feel like you're like, damn it, I want to work through a breakthrough here. I want to have a breakthrough. I don't want to feel stuck. Capricorn energy isn't super fun for Sag all the time because you want it to go in a good direction. So I wanted to know, what's this breakthrough they're trying to have? The 3 of Wands, Death, and the Page of Pentacles. Some of you are fancying a Scorpio. You're imagining a life with a Scorpio, or you're just imagining transformation. Some of you may get a message from a Scorpio as well, but you've turned your back on that. That's your card. What dreams may come. You are thinking about the future. You are anticipating a transformation and a death, and you want to develop something new. I think that you're just going to start a process of manifestation. It's like, I'm networking. I'm still looking for healthy. I'm still looking for good stuff. It's a process for me. I'm kind of bummed out with the way things are working now, but it's not working and I need to do something more for financial stability. I don't 100% have an end goal in mind, but I'm going to make it up as I go along. And as you do that, you may be like, someone else might be like, I mean, I'm feeling what you're doing here, but they might be afraid to change. You may be dealing with a person who's kind of afraid to change. They may have Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, or Scorpio in their chart, because there is a lot of fixed energy here. They're ready for newness, but they may also be kind of hung up on this relationship that they're having here. It could be a business partnership. They're pulling back and they're telling me to stop. I am going to do an extended reading because I feel like you're going to do something with or without a person. And once they see you do it, it's going to be up to them to decide whether they're on board with you or not, Sagittarius. If you feel like you want to know the answer to that and you need to see the extended, the link to that will be at the top of the description below. We're going to clarify this person's stuff a little bit more deeply and look at how they see you. Also, link to my website's a little bit further down in the description. That is your reading for the next few days. Hope it resonates and helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sag. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.